Noisy Pixel.
For me, the best part of playing an episodic video game series is the feeling of taking a break from all the shooters and action games and checking in on some of the characters that I've grown attached to. Such is the case with my experience with Life is Strange 2, which is entering the latter half of its season. The latest entry in the series serves as a setup for the next and final episode, Episode 5, and because of this, players may end up having mixed feelings about this episode. I'm Victor Aparicio, and this is Noisy Pixel's review for Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, Faith.
But God saved Daniel so he could do his work.
Hallelujah!
Yes, Daniel was brought to me to deliver us.
FYI, the following review contains spoilers for the previous episodes of Life is Strange 2. Episode 4, Faith, begins 2 months after Daniel loses control of his powers and delivers a strong concussive blast, leaving his older brother Sean in the hospital under police custody. Between the police questioning and his brother missing, Sean is angry and finds it hard to trust anyone really. After a friendly nurse helps him discover a clue to Daniel's whereabouts, Sean escapes the hospital and heads for Nevada to reunite with his brother. While the story breaks the monotony of Sean taking care of Daniel, it was the series' biggest strength. Choices made in previous episodes were in this gray area of what was best for either Sean or Daniel, especially when it involved Daniel's telekinetic abilities. With that stripped away, the plot of episode 4 became much more linear. Because of this, I feel this episode was greatly lacking in choice-focused gameplay when compared to previous episodes. Back on the subject of linearity, much of this episode was going to the next destination and selecting the next person to talk to. You hear a lot about a person's origin or someone else's side of the story. For a narrative-driven game, this is definitely appreciated, but what's lost is the dramatic choices or the option to confront different people. In short, there's just a lot less variety in this episode, making it more of a sit back and watch type of experience. It also doesn't help that I felt that the presentation itself was lacking. Before, I felt like the developer was finding their stride in creating an episodic adventure and the polish was progressively getting better. But sadly, in episode 4, I saw a lot more stiff animations in both the character models and their facial expressions. This was unfortunate to see. As I mentioned before, the lack of polish takes away from a game that's focused so much on deep storytelling. But when taking the game as it is, I still found it to be a great story to experience from beginning to end. Watching Sean completely lose the one person he wanted to keep safe and having to come up with a way to solve that problem was something I wanted to see unfold. While Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, Faith, felt like a step backwards from what I'm used to seeing from the series, I still wanted to see the chapter play out until the end. That said, it does concern me what this means for the series finale following Faith. Life is Strange 2 has come so far, and up until now, I've been nothing but happy with the story and its presentation. However, with Episode 4, Faith, it just wasn't as impactful as it could have been. Seeing Don't Nod continue to test the two brothers' relationship was missed, and it is hopefully something that the developer will double down in the Episode 5 finale. Noisy Pixel is giving Life is Strange 2, Episode 4, Faith, a 7.4 out of 10. Thanks for watching. You can check out our full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is run by a group of gamers who worked hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all of our future content.